Hey y'all, this is Corey with Everyday Man, doing everyday reviews for everyday people. You guys that have watched my channel in the past know that I had a 2018 Ram 2500 4x4. Well, we done traded that truck in for this bad boy right here, and we're gonna talk about daily driving a dually right after this. Let's go take this bad boy for a ride. Now, obviously, the first thing you'll notice about driving a dually is just how long and just how wide it is. Every dually on the road is a long wheelbase truck, even if it has a short bed. But there's only one out there that I know of that's got a short bed, and that's the Ram dually with the mega cab. So it's still a long wheelbase truck. So turns are gonna have to be made wider. If you're turning right onto a 2-lane road, you're gonna have to swing wide, especially if there's a curb right there. You're gonna have to wait for clearance on both sides because you will be using both lanes. With that, it is definitely wider. It's probably a good 10 inches or so wider on each side. So you're gonna have to be mindful of the offenders on all occasions. Now, this truck in particular, this Ford, it's an F350 Lariat Ford dually. It has the max tow package on it, which means this truck has the 50-gallon fuel tank, and it's also got 410 gearing. This truck gets horrible fuel mileage, and I don't know if it's just mine and something's wrong with it. Right now, I've got the cruise set on 60, and I'm getting about 16 miles to the gallon. 15. If I go up to 70 or 75, I will be. It lowers dramatically. It lowers down to about 13 miles per gallon. So at 70 miles an hour, I'm turning over 2,000 RPM with the 410 gear. And with the price of diesel being like it is, you're better off not driving this particular truck every day with the fuel mileage. Now, the drive itself is really comfortable. The longer wheelbase, this truck actually rides better than my Ram did, my 2018 Ram. It's a smoother ride. It drives really nice. The Ford seats, I find it to be more comfortable. The truck is actually more comfortable than my Ram was. Now, as far as the layout of the Ford versus the Ram beats it hands down, and the Ram was an older body style, but so is this one. This one's a 2019, got remade in 20. So it's the year, the older body style. So it's a nice truck. It's got leather. It's got the leather steering wheel, heated and cooled seats. I mean, it's got the navigation. It's got everything you want. It's got a big panoramic sunroof, and it is definitely a nice truck. Another thing worth noticing about daily driving your dually: if you like to keep a clean pickup truck, get ready to start washing. With my other truck, I had a membership to a car wash, and I could bring it through it as many times as I wanted for $30 a month. This dually does not fit in a car wash. I can't just stop and get it washed anytime I want. So my dually does not stay nearly as clean as it did. And on a day like today, when it rained in the morning, the dually's dirty. It is what it is. This is not a truck that you're gonna be able to use a U-turn lane with. If there's a U-turn lane on a divided highway, a regular highway, you're gonna be off on the shoulder making a U-turn. This truck is really long. Parking lots are no longer gonna be your friend. Can you use a parking lot? Yes, you can, but you're never gonna be parking this truck frontwards in a parking spot, ever. You will be backing it in everywhere you go. Now, I've only been driving this truck for 2 weeks, so I'm still getting used to it personally myself. But it is definitely a big truck. In fact, my wife hasn't driven it yet. She is a little nervous to drive it. Living with it every day. Can you do it? Yeah, it can be done. No problem. I'm doing it right now myself. But I do live in a more rural environment. If I were in Metairie per se, in a suburb of a city, it would be very hard to live with every day. Now, I have driven it to the suburbs quite a few times. My daughter caught a flat. She called me to go help her out at school. That was pretty close to New Orleans, and I had to navigate this thing down some pretty tight streets. And it can be done. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it's just not an ideal situation. It gets horrible fuel mileage. It's hard to park. I have yet to actually attempt a drive-through with it because I'm not that confident with it just yet. But I don't think I'll be going through many of them. With my Ram, as it was with the regular single rear wheel, I had to fold in my tow mirrors to go through a drive-through. And now this truck is as wide as my other one with the mirrors out. So I think it'll be a little scary to go through a drive-through. But it can be done. And listen, it's a really nice truck, no doubt. Now, I do have some gripes about it. The sync system. This is the Sync 3. The Ford Sync has got nothing on the Ram Uconnect. Chrysler's got that Uconnect figured out, and it works really good. The sync system is laggy. In fact, it's borderline unresponsive. And I've looked up a few different ways to fix it online, and it looks like I need to do an upgrade to it, and hopefully that'll fix the issue. If not, I'll be buying a new APIM module, and that's going to be $1,000. So, I mean, that's just the joys of buying a used vehicle, right? I did buy this one with 47,000 miles on it. There was nothing out there to go buy brand new. So, living with the dually, like I said one more time, it can be done. It's just not the most practical thing to do. Now, this Powerstroke, with the 410s especially, has leaps and bounds more power than my Cummins ever did. This truck pulls strong, and I've got my truck camper, man. It handles the camper no problem, which is why I bought it. I bought it for that camper, but this thing is a mule. This thing gets the job done. So I am happy with the truck. I'm happy with the way it performs. I'm happy with the way it drives, its driving experience. And like I said, living in a more rural environment, it makes it easy to be able to daily drive this truck. If you're living in a city, this is not the truck for you. If you're living in the suburbs, this is probably not your truck. Unless you are running a construction company or something, and you need something that pulls or hauls every day, then this is definitely the truck for you. So guys, if you're looking for a heavy duty truck, go ahead and get one. If you don't have to have a dually, I don't suggest getting one. But if you need one, you can certainly make it work. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I'll see you guys on Everyday Man.